Nearly 2,000 years ago, the Apostle Paul encouraged the small Corinthian church to support the work and mission Jesus gave them. This same mission is for us today as well. Paul writes, "Let each one do just as he has resolved in his heart, not grudgingly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver." This is the spirit of faithfulness and generosity which have always been central to the Schweitzer church story also. With God's leading, an acre of land on the edge of Springfield was given by the Schweitzer family for the purpose of beginning a new church in southeast Springfield. Over 70 years ago, a small group of people began worshiping in a small sanctuary they helped build with their hands and generosity. Staying faithful and generous, this little church grew. With vision and leadership, the people of Schweitzer purchased 10 acres and a farmhouse where they worshiped while they pooled their resources and constructed a new sanctuary with room for new people. God blessed this new church that could now hold over 100 faithful worshipers. Soon, though, worship overflowed and the people embraced this new opportunity to reach more people. With faithfulness and generosity, including major gifts, the congregation made room for hundreds more new people to worship and created spaces that serve the broader community. Our generous God has provided for Schweitzer over and over again. The people of Schweitzer, responding to God's grace, have taken risks and ministered in big ways, believing God was doing a new thing here. Major gifts from regular people have also had a significant impact on growing ministries at Schweitzer that have served people in our church and community. About a decade ago, a retired school teacher and railroad worker generously gave a legacy gift of $400,000 to provide for future ministry. Several decades ago, a gift served to create spaces where kids and adults still today grow in their faith and connection with each other. This part of our campus is called Dodge and Cather Hall and runs along Entrance B. A gift of $250,000 and a medical office building was received in the early 1990s. This newly painted Hoffman Hall, which now provides space for local organizations, including AA and NA ministry, serves to restore lives, giving the gifts of hope and reconciliation. Generous giving and legacy gifts, named in estates and wills, whether a piece of property, cash, or a percentage of an estate, have significantly moved the mission forward here. These are just two examples of lasting impact gifts. In this same spirit, with vision and leadership, the Schweitzer Foundation was recently created to help foster generosity and support new ways of reaching new people and serving our community for generations to come. Many of us are familiar with foundations that support the ongoing missions of, say, universities and hospitals. These are good for our community. The Schweitzer Foundation will receive gifts that go beyond regular giving, tithes, and offerings. Each gift to the foundation, small and large, will look beyond weekly ministry and operations to future missions and opportunities. Giving to the foundation will ensure future mission and ministry on this campus and beyond. The foundation will steward these gifts and resources. In other words, manage them wisely and well, always looking to the future. We envision new possibilities on this campus with educating more children through the lens of faith, planning new churches where new people are seeking God, giving scholarships to young leaders God is raising up, or helping to restore more lives in new ways as God is faithful in doing. Our Schweitzer Foundation Board is excited about the future with God and our community. These faithful leaders are available to talk to you and want to hear your thoughts and insights also. We're interested in what God is saying to you. 70 plus years ago, a small group of faithful people met in a new church on Oak Grove Lane. God gave them dreams and aspirations. They told others about Jesus, inviting and worshiping generously, and God provided. God is still giving and giving and giving. Thank you for being part of Schweitzer's continuing legacy of faithfulness and generosity.